Over the 50 plus years of Walt Disney World, we've seen a lot of innovation for its attractions. From Omni-Mover style attractions like the Haunted Mansion or People Mover, to the first indoor coaster Disney's ever built with Space Mountain, to things more recently with Flight of Passage, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It has created a lot of fan favorites as well as some classic attractions. And because of that, I'm going to be taking a look at my top 10 favorite Disney World attractions. Hey friends, welcome to the Disney Pastor. I'm your host Tim, and I talk all things Disney, which includes the Disney parks. Question of the day for you is this: what's your favorite Disney World attraction? We're just looking at Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot in this video. Walt Disney World, no Disneyland. That will probably be a later video when I return back to Disneyland. But that being said, if you want to, feel free to give me your top 10 down below. Without further ado, let's dive in at number 10. And number 10 is going to be Space Mountain, the first indoor coaster Disney's ever built. Fun fact, the Walt Disney World version of this attraction is actually made a few years before the one over at Disneyland. And it is a pretty cool attraction. I will admit it is a rough ride, especially the older it gets, but there is nothing really like Space Mountain. It's fun, it has just the right amount of intensity, and there's just something about shooting through a rocket in space, having fun, having a blast. The music's great. Oh, and did I mention it has one of the best queues on Disney World property? I mean, the Star Tunnel is just fantastic. I could sit in there for hours and be a-okay with it. That's probably why you're hearing it in the background right now. That being said, I enjoy this attraction a lot. I know a lot of you guys do as well. This might be even one of your favorites. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Spaceship Earth. This might catch some people off guard, but I really love Spaceship Earth. I think it is a fun, enjoyable attraction, one that I look to do. And of course, as a fan of dark rides, audio animatronics, it's just right up my alley there. And also, it is literally in the big giant geodesic sphere that is in Epcot. It's not called the Epcot ball or a golf ball. Trust me on this. It's going to hurt my feelings. It's a geodesic sphere, but it is really cool. And honestly, it's just a unique and pretty fun attraction that as a history fan, I enjoy. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Avatar Flight of Passage. Pandora in and of itself is absolutely fantastic. It is a land worthy of checking out. But one of the biggest things and reasons why it's one of the best lands is because of this attraction. You journey through Avatar, you journey through Pandora, through the wings of a banshee, and that's really, really cool. It takes the beloved idea of Soarin' and pluses it so much that it is just a phenomenal experience for those who ride it. I will admit, if you're scared of heights, this could be a little bit of a challenge for you, but as someone who is a little terrified, I'm actually okay with it now, but I'd still recommend going and doing it. It's a phenomenal attraction. I'm not even the biggest Avatar fan. I enjoy the movies, right? I think they're pretty good, but that being said, it's just a phenomenal attraction. It really is. It's just so well done. Coming in number 7 is Big Thunder Mountain, one of the classic roller coaster-esque attractions at Walt Disney World. I love the theming of this. This is a staple of Frontierland. It's fun, has the right amount of thrill. It's great for all ages, and it's just so fun. I enjoy riding this. It's a classic Magic Kingdom attraction, and it's one of those that when I'm at Magic Kingdom, I have to ride this because it's just so fun. Coming in at number 6 is Expedition Everest. This is definitely more intense than Thunder Mountain, that's for sure, but it is such a good attraction. From the moment you enter the queue, you are immersed in this world of discovering the Yeti, and it has a lot of twists, turns, drops, and it is so much fun. It is intense no matter where you sit. If you sit in the front, you have that little surprise towards the first part of that. If you sit towards the back, it's absolutely bonkers, and it is such a fun attraction. Plus, you do get to encounter the Yeti, and that's a pretty cool scene in and of itself. It's a great attraction designed by, of course, future Disney legend Joe Rohde, who, of course, oversaw pretty much all of Animal Kingdom, and this attraction is just fantastic. Also, the forced perspective on it, really awesome. Coming in at number 5 is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now, I'll admit, when they announced that they were bringing Guardians of the Galaxy to Epcot, I was definitely intrigued because I enjoy the Guardians of the Galaxy, but at Epcot, it's definitely an interesting spot for them. But I gotta tell you, I love this attraction. It is so much fun. It is a joy to sit and ride through. You have, of course, 6 different songs. I have gotten all but 2. Not gotten Conga yet, and I don't think I've gotten Iran yet, but I love this attraction. It's so much fun. It is the most intense Disney attraction that they've ever built. It's an omni-mover style coaster, which means like you get pointed to different directions. It's really cool, and it's themed around the Guardians of the Galaxy. So much fun. It's an enjoyable attraction. I absolutely love it, and if you've not done it, highly recommend you do it. Coming in at number 4 is Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. I definitely could rank this higher, but the top 3 is just, there's a lot of childhood nostalgia with those 3, so we'll leave that there. I love this attraction. As a Star Wars fan, the only way this could be better is with different characters. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's nothing short of an experience. It's not an attraction, it's an experience. And man, oh man, it is one of the best things I have ever done in my entire life. It is so cool. You feel like you are literally transported into the Star Wars movies, and that's the whole entire point. There's action, there's adventure, there's thrill, there's excitement. It is so well done. Even though I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of the sequels, man, this attraction is so good and so enjoyable. I could go on for hours, but I'm not going to because that would take up too much time of yours and mine. So anyways, number 3. Number 3 will probably catch some people off guard, and that is going to be the People Mover. Look, like I said, my top 3 hasn't changed since I was a kid, and I don't forever see it changing, to be honest. The People Mover is great. I know when I am on the Magic Meets Adventure podcast, which, by the way, you should subscribe. Links in the description. Aaron and I, my co-host, we talk all things Disney and Universal parks, but with that being said, he's not a fan of the People Mover, so I jokingly throw it in any chance I get. But that being said, I really enjoy this attraction. It doesn't need to be anything spectacular. It doesn't need to be anything mind-blowing like the last 2, but there is just something fun about it. For me, it's one of those things that's like I can sit and relax a little bit. You know, a lot of doing Disney parks, a lot of go, but this is just a cool moment just to sit and breathe and just be. And just honestly, I think it's a good way just to put your phone down for a second, enjoy the views that you get from this. It's nothing fancy, but it is just an enjoyable time. And this is also very much a requirement every time I'm in Magic Kingdom. I have to ride the People Mover. Otherwise, my day feels ruined. Coming in at number 2, which could be interchanged with number 1, is going to be the Haunted Mansion. This ride is iconic on so many levels. First off, I am probably biased because Walt Disney World is my home park. I like the outside facade a little bit more than the one at Disneyland, but that's another video for another time. I really enjoy this attraction. It is spooky, it is fun, it has a very catchy song that will get stuck in your head for hours. This is a classic Disney attraction through and through that, as a dark ride fan, is fantastic. Audio animatronics are great. Bringing in Hatbox Ghost was fantastic. I love it. Spot may not be the greatest, but I'm okay with it. I really enjoy this attraction though. It has everything you want. Audio animatronics to great music to just spookiness. It's so fun. It really is. It's one of my favorites, and that's why it's at number 2. But coming in at number 1 is going to be Pirates of the Caribbean. This has been my favorite attraction since I was a little kid, and that's not changed. Whether it's this one or the one at Disneyland, this is the quintessential Disney attraction. I mean, that's what literally Imagineers have said. This is the quintessential Disney attraction. As a kid growing up near Walt Disney World, this was the attraction I probably did the most, and I love it every time I'm on. It doesn't matter if I ride it 5 times or 100 times, I enjoy this attraction. And even including the Pirates of the Caribbean movie characters like Barbossa and Jack Sparrow, it adds a really cool element to it, and it's just such a fun attraction. There's a lot of great scenes, a lot of great smells, a great song, and a lot of great just little scenes of just different moments going on through the story that you kind of go through. It is just a fantastic attraction, and it is darn near perfect. I don't think anything's perfect in life, but it is very, very close. It is very close, and it is a phenomenal attraction that I adore. With that being said, let me know your list down in the comments below if you have one. If not, just answer the question of the day, which is, of course, what is your favorite Disney attraction? Let me know down there. Remember, we're just talking Walt Disney World. You can throw a past one in there as well. That may be a separate list for another time of past Disney World attractions we may do a top 10 on in the future. So let me know if you want to see that at some point. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I'll also know what you like and what you don't like. And if you're new around here, I want to say a special welcome to you. Be sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell to be notified for more videos just like this one. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.